Hello and welcome back to the Technomancer. Alright, so we are waiting for our rover to get brought back in. So let's go hand in. Oh boy. Oh, terribly sorry. Yeah, we might as well go hand in this quest while we're here. Plus that'll get us into the right area to have a snooze and just wait for the rover. So. And I'm perfectly comfortable with this as my team. You know, especially since I've got Nisha primarily focusing on range attacks. Hello, Mr. Crazy Scientist.
Hey, Brad.
Zachariah!
I've got your last specimen.
Oh my. A sample of the black mole. I can't even... If you only knew the contributions you're making. The discoveries from the storm locust glands alone. Groundbreaking.
Yeah.
And I'll be sure to cite your contribution in all my papers. You've earned it.
Thank you.
A dream come true. Really. You have another sample you're looking for?
Indeed. The shield toad supposedly resides around the Mutant Valley. If you could, I would love to study its skin. Little is known about it. Mutants don't really disclose much about their city, but for a hunter like you, I'm sure capturing such a specimen shouldn't be a hassle.
I'll do my best.
That feels like I can't do it until later kind of job. Let's have a kip for 8 hours. And 36 minutes, which will get us to pretty close to when the... 9 more minutes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3... So yeah, it's not quite 1 second is a minute, but it's close. Oh, there it is. So actually I just need a typical. I was going to go back to where those guys who were meant to be bringing it in were, but there she blows. How does Amalia feel about this?
Hi Zach, how are you?
Hello, Amelia.
She has nothing to say about it, surprisingly. Probably means I have to hand it in before she'll comment. Still. So yes, it feels a bit weird to now be the Grandmaster? Great Master? Whatever. The boss dude of the entire order, but oh well. This does look a bit horror-y to other people, doesn't it? I mean, I'm not the only one seeing it, right?
Zachariah, what can I do for you?
I moved the rover for you. If Ophir finds the rodent, it won't be because of me.
Yes, I already heard. Sorry if the request seemed paranoid. Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. Talk about the damage with Amelia.
So, just when I thought shit couldn't be worse. Her engine's been blown like a John in a whorehouse. I'm gonna need some spare parts now. A stator, a thermic regulator, a rotor.
That's a great expression.
Only a few rovers out there, it's not like you can just grab those parts from the nearest merchant. There is one in Ophir, though. He used to have a machine for me from scratch. And I heard there may be someone else here in Noctis who sells them too.
Well, we can have a look.
However, when it comes to prices, since we don't have abundance of support, it's not the same anymore. It's gonna cost you an arm and a leg, honey. I wouldn't mind seeing you go broke, but there are other options. Let me think. In my shed, I had a replacement stator ready to go. I imagine that the area is closely monitored, but...
Oh, great, so we've got to go back to bloody Aurora.
I also had a delivery waiting. The quartermaster, Ryan Stewart. I imagine he must still have a rotor in his inventory, since I'm not there anymore. It won't be easy to get it back, but that's your problem.
I go back with Ryan. Know his inventory well. Though with all those soldiers in the barracks, it'll be a tough nut to crack.
The final option's a robber I heard of who parts everything he fucking finds. Not a guy I'd want to grab a drink with, but I heard he's got spare rover parts. May have one of the ones we need. And I've heard that he wasn't interested in serum. Maybe you'll have to take chances, who knows. Anyway, it could be a lead.
We'll do what we
One
can.
last thing. I found the tools I'll need. However, I was in such a rush that I forgot to take my serum. I don't have a single drop of it left. And since around here they don't give away freebies...
Oh, for God's sake, have some serum.
Here, take this. You will be able to buy your tools.
Well done. Wow, this is great. You just have to go get me the parts now.
God, you're
I'll
sarcastic.
take care of it. The shed, Ryan's inventory, the looter, or if I want to go broke, the merchants. See? I remember everything.
Okay. So, find a rotor, find a stator. So yeah, different people have different parts, which makes sense. So let's go talk to the merchants and see how much it's going to cost. Because if we can do it that way, it'll save us save a lot of hassle. Might be able to talk them down in price as well. That'd be a nice use for my charisma. Actually, yeah, I've got tier 3 charisma. Stuff's supposed to be cheaper at merchants anyway.
Welcome, welcome. What's your pleasure? What are you looking for?
Well, I'll look at the merchandise initially. Yeah, nothing I actually want, but I can sell some stuff. No, need all those. Don't need those. Don't need those. For 9 serum! God, bloody hell. All 4 exploding traps, and I think I can sell some of my health injectors because I don't need 10 of the damn things. Same goes for focus injection. In fact, I can't remember the last time I used a bloody focus injection. My mana regeneration's so high anyway. Whole bucket load of low quality leather I don't really need, so I can sell like 150 of that, no problem. It would be really nice if I could just push and hold the button rather than having to click 150 goddamn times. Oh, screw it, I'm just going to make it 126 because I can't be buggered to click this mouse that many bloody times. Alright. I'm going to get rid of the club because it's not worth keeping. Soulmace is actually pretty good and she'll be able to... Once she gets level 4 strength, she'll be able to equip it. No point holding on to stuff I don't need, so okay.
Welcome.
I'm looking for spare parts for a rover. A stator, a rotor, and a thermic regulator.
I have a rotor, if you want. The rest, those are rare pieces you're after, you know.
I know. Yeah, it's not hideous.
For that price, though, it better be in working order.
It's brand new, from what I know. Came from a mechanic who took it from one of those big wind turbines. Take it. It's yours.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Alright, that's part 1. Don't know where the hell we're going to get all of them, but... Hello, Mr. Mutant.
Hello?
Oh, hey there. Need something? Got a lot of mechanical stuff.
I was told you might have spare parts for a rover. I'm looking for a thermic regulator.
Oh, yes. Yes, I got one of those. Hard to find, very hard, very rare.
Yeah. Skip the
would you
spiel
give
and tell me what you
in return?
want.
What do you want for it?
Well, I see two possible trades. I'd love to get my hands on some of that focus drug. I know it's not meant for us, but it gives me a nice buzz. Otherwise, you're a Technomancer, aren't you?
I've got some more focus
Yeah.
injections.
Good. Well, I like to poke around the whole place. Just the other day, I found a Technomancer glove, but I can't seem to make it work. Like most all the Technomancer stuff I find.
Very possible.
Well, I can repair most things, but this, I don't understand how it works, what anyone's supposed to do. But I'm sure you do. They'll repair it. In front of me. You fix, I watch. You teach, I learn. So in the future, I can do the fixing myself. Got it? You do this. I'll not only give you your third.
I'm assuming that's probably going to require either science or crafting. Probably crafting. Crafting, 75% chance.
Alright, I'll show you. Watch close. There you go.
Crafting succeeded.
Not exactly like new, but it works.
That's fantastic. You know how much Technomancer gear I have in inventory that I can fix now? Oh,
Tell me those are decent gloves.
here, keep the glove. Take your rover part. I don't need it anyway. Take care.
See you around.
Ooh, a master's glove. That sounds very promising. Requires 3 power, which I've got. So. And they look pretty badass as well. So I'll need to upgrade that, but that's not difficult. Alright, now where's the last part come from? Okay, we're going to have to do some travelling to find the last one, which is fine. Can we give her the 2 parts we've already got?
Hi, Zach. How are you?
Hello, Amelia.
Yeah.
What's good, Zachariah? Got my parts yet?
2 out of 3.
Keep your pants on. Still working on it.
Okay. So I can't give her the 2 that I've already got. That's fair enough.
Lately.
Yes, either way, going quite well at the moment. Okay, let's head out. Find a satyr in Ophir. Marvellous. This is gonna be a dodgy job again, isn't it? Because it's always a dodgy bloody job. Ah well. Ugh, stretchy. Haven't had a chance to upgrade any armor with greaves yet. I'm assuming I'm probably going to pick up some Technomancer Master's armor at some point, which would be handy. I'm saving the raided convoy mission for last. Ah, great. Got to do it from the exchange. That's probably the quickest and easiest way up, I would have thought, but I think I need 2 Technomancers to get at it. And of course the bloody critters are back. I thought wiping out their nests was supposed to reduce their numbers down here. Well, I'm not going to complain, the XP's good, and I do actually quite like the combat system now that it's, you know... Now that I've leveled up a bit and actually have some decent throw weight. Excellente. And increases the attack area for all staff attacks. That sounds good to me. And I get another point here, so last point in power, do we think? Or one more in strength? I'm gonna go for the last point in power, I think. Have you got strength 4 yet? No, you haven't. I'd say that to me feels like it's probably something that comes from your relationship levels. So I suspect once I help her fix up a rover, she'll like me more, and so therefore I'll be able to deal with that. Don't know if I'm going to be able to get in here. Oh, that was a fun one for you guys. Need to do something about the dick with the gun. There we go. Throw some lightning in. Just timed it. There we go. Right, where was I going? Over here. Let's get the stealthy side way up into the exchange. Actually, we've had Captain Major might be willing to help me get the part. Because otherwise I might have to go up through the slums, which would be a bugger to do. I mean, don't get me wrong, I could probably pull it off, but it'd be a bugger to do. Yeah, I mean, let's face it, we're not even out of Chapter 2 yet, and we are... north of... No, we're not quite north of 20 parts yet. We're coming up on 20 today, I think, in this recording session. Yeah, that makes sense, because I've been managed to get 5 a day. So yeah, by my count, I think this is part 19. I could be wrong, but... don't think I am.
Captain, good to...
Oh, she won't help us. Pity. So can I get... bloody hell. Getting all the way over there might be tricky. I'll see if I can manage it, but might be tricky. Forget the armored punching fist. Down he goes. Armor up. Biddy-dum, 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 biddy-dum. Nice and straightforward. Yeah, I've got a dodgy feeling I'm going to end up having to go out, down and around through the slums. Tedious. Yep, it's not going to let me vault that. So yep, I'm going to have to go out and round and down through the slums. Flaming marvellous. Ah, well. Be nice if it could tell you that beforehand, wouldn't it? Yo, eh? Right, sorry, Captain. That rover we nicked is a bit knackered. Is there any chance you could pop over to one of the merchants and buy the thing for us? We'll give you the money. Yo, we're not assholes. Well, okay, he is, but, you know. At this point, he's a very charming kind of asshole. Well, according to the charisma rolls, he is, but I still maintain that he rolled snake eyes for charisma when he was born. Right, so need to head this way. Head up here. Head along here. Yeah, great. More hostile critters who will be very happy to, you know, tear my limbs off. Oh, for the love of... I'm getting my ass handed to me by incredibly, you know, not threatening enemies. My own fault for forgetting the goddamn tactic for fighting these buggers. Kill the little guys first, then deal with the big ones. And down you go. Oh, for God's sake, another one of these damn tick things. Where the hell is it? There it is. And down it goes. That thing is gross and really creepy. And I would really like it if it actually gave off some decent bloody loot. There we go. And this should head us into slums. Good. Because let's face it, at this point we've got 2 of the 3 items we need, which is good. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Yeah, if I'd known this was going to be on the agenda, I'd have got the rover and then come to Ophir. Still, what can you do? What can you do with a drunken sailor? What can you do with a drunken sailor? What can you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? No, I don't know why I started singing that. My brain is a weird place. I've learned to accept that fact. Oh, that's a lot of guards. Right. Okay, so we head to our workshop and find it. Gentlemen, we have no business with you. We are perfectly happy to ignore you. Even if you are kind of scummy criminals, but hey, I ain't judging. Because let's face it, at this point the authorities kind of want me dead too. I'm just glad my magic technomancy powers are smart enough to not hit civilians. And down they go. Lovely. Might as well search that guy since he's there. And open the door. Get out good in here.
Fortunately, this is beyond my skill level. Unfortunately, this is beyond my skill level.
Level 1 lock, but I think that's the one I actually need. Marvellous. We have all the parts we need. Amelia.
Hi, Zach. How are you?
Hello, Amelia.
What's
Have some
good,
parts.
Zachariah? Got my parts yet?
That I
As
have.
promised, rotor, stator, and thermic regulator.
Damn. Nice work. Keep up like that and you might start growing on me again. We're gonna get my baby back on the road.
Okay, so start the repairs.
We need to get back to Noctis. There's only so much I can do from here.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, great, which means going back through to the bloody... Ah, joy of joys. So to be fair, this entrance down here isn't too far away from where we need to be.
There he is! Get him!
You're not going to have any more luck than the last 12 teams of guys. Now you are now officially fighting the Grandmaster of the Technomancer Order. It's not a good... yeah, it's not really a fight you want to be on the receiving end of, if I'm honest. Oh dear. Oh, stretchy, stretchy, stretchy. Oh, I really need a shower. Because that's the problem, I never shower before I record footage for the simple reason that I don't want my hair wet while I'm wearing my headset. But it just means I've got to shower afterwards, so... Especially if I'm recording on a Thursday after I've been to Swords of a Wednesday night. I can't be bothered, so I'm just going to ignore them. Oh, great, I can't. It won't let me drop down while I'm still officially in combat mode. Which is a touch annoying. Strike. And down you go. Yes, I think all the people complaining the staff's underpowered are either talking primarily about the early game, or it could be that staff just pairs very well with the Technomancy stuff. So staff is actually not good on its own, but works very well when paired, which is possible. Alley up, alley up, alley up, alley up, alley up, whack. Oh hey, that was a crit. Still not massively powerful, because of course these damn things absorb electricity, so... limit to how much damage you can do with your basic lightning arc, but hey, it gets the job done. Right, back to Noctis we go. Now, I'm not expecting a cinematic this time, so again, I'm not going to make you sit through the loading screen. So, let's try this a second time. And if I end up bringing you back and you end up having to watch the loading screen because there was a cinematic, my apologies. So until the next part, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next part.